Greetings and welcome to Infodome, where we curate facts about a wide selection of topics for you to feed your curiosity. In this series, we are travelling across the cosmos to give you facts about the solar system. In this episode, we will focus on the largest body in our solar system, the Sun. Over the course of human history, the Sun has been feared and worshipped. So let's find out why. The Sun is a star. This is something we all know, but one thing we don't often consider are those twinkling lights in the sky are actually other suns in other solar systems, lighting up the night sky on other worlds. Although we think of our Sun as a unique celestial body, it is, in fact, one of trillions of stars in the universe. Scientists say that the Sun is rather ordinary as far as stars go. It's a mid-range star, not too big and not too small. However, the majority of stars in our observable universe are red dwarfs, very small and very dim. In fact, our Sun ranks in the top 10% of stars in the galaxy in terms of size and brightness. So not very ordinary after all. When talking a little closer to home, our solar system, the Sun is the dominant body not only in our skies, but it has a profoundly influential effect on how the whole solar system operates. But our Sun is big. I mean, big. When we talk about size and distance on a cosmic level, it is difficult to really comprehend scale. Fundamentally, it's a hot ball of mostly hydrogen gas, 1.4 million kilometers in diameter. To put that into perspective, over 1 million Earths could fit inside the Sun. If we want to truly understand the Sun, we firstly need to peel back the layers. Firstly, let's look at the core. The core is hot, like 15 million degrees Celsius hot. The pressure is astronomical, a bone-crushing 260 billion times that of the Earth. The process in which the Sun creates its energy is called nuclear fusion. This is where the protons from hydrogen atoms are squeezed so fiercely they create the heavier element helium along the way. The energy released is the equivalent to detonating 400 billion megaton nuclear bombs every second. That's why, even though the Sun is 150 million kilometers away, it burns so brightly in our sky. The Sun technically doesn't have a surface. There are simply several layers where particles become less and less dense. Once our particle travels out of the core, through the radiative zone and convection zone, it reaches the photosphere. This is where the light we actually see is emitted from the Sun. This photon of visible light has relatively low energy, as it has expelled most of its energy travelling up to this layer of the Sun. Our light photon has taken 100 to 200,000 years to reach the photosphere. So the light you are seeing now started in the Sun's core when mammoths and saber-toothed tigers were roaming the planet. This is followed by the corona, a thin, hazy band of light. This is where solar winds originate. These are ejections of plasma, so extremely hotly charged particles. They can travel through the solar system at well over 1 million kilometers an hour. Oh yes, 1 million. Up until this point, our light photon has travelled for hundreds of thousands of years, and it now only has another 8 minutes left to reach Earth. This is a relatively short journey, but if the Sun completely disappeared, we wouldn't know about it for several minutes. Our Sun gives life, keeps our planet warm, and allows processes such as photosynthesis to take place. However, it is entirely capable of producing a solar flare, which can knock out our power grid. If this were to happen today, it would take years for society to get back to business as usual. No more streetlights, heating or cooking. You certainly won't be able to watch Infodome for a while. One day, the Sun will consume the Earth. the Sun will continue to burn for about 130 million years after it burns through all of its hydrogen. During this time, it will expand to such a size it will engulf Mercury, Venus, and potentially Earth. When it reaches this point, it will have become a red giant star. Once the Sun has completed its red giant phase, it will collapse to no bigger than the size of the Earth. That is all for the first episode of our solar system series. Tune in next time to find out about the closest planet to the Sun, Mercury.